What's up, everybody? This is Josh, aka RockinRaynor, here with another Hour of Devastation draft. We just went ahead and cracked this pack, and it looks like we've got a pretty decent rare in Chaos Maw. It's a 7 mana red creature, though. It is a 6/6, and when it comes into the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each creature. So it's like a Sweltering Suns on top of a 6/6 body. Definitely a decent draw, or definitely a decent late game card. Otherwise, we've got a bunch of white cards. We've got the 4/4 flyer in white for 6 mana. Shafet Dunes. I do like Firebrand Archer. I don't think any of these. I mean, Lethal Sting, we could definitely see going that way. It's just some decent removal. Rampaging Hippo is probably decent, but I think we're going to go with the rare. It's a 7 mana card, so we got to keep that in mind. Also, um, watch out for our toughness. Make sure that we're not just killing every single thing that we have. Okay, so here, Ambuscade is probably the best card. Eternal of the Harsh Truths is actually very good as well. It's 1/3. It's got a flick 2. Whenever it attacks and isn't blocked, you draw a card. So either you're doing 2 damage to them or you're drawing a card. Either way, it's pretty good. Saving Grace, I don't think is very worth it. The Angel is fine, but I don't think Red White wants the Chaos Maw. The Chaos Maw definitely goes better in a green red shell, where you're looking at some type of green red monsters probably, and this is definitely the best removal spell in green right now. I think it's instant speed. It's a one-side fight spell, so we'll go ahead and take that. Here, the rare is still here. It's Hazoret's Undying Fury. This card is just not very good at all. It's 6 mana, exile the top 4 cards of your library, and you get to play any of them that are 5 mana or less. The amount of times that you're going to miss off of that is probably huge. So I'm definitely not looking to go with that. Here's another Eternal of Harsh Truths. So blue is going to be coming around, it looks like. I do like Inferno Jet, but 6 mana, 6 damage spell, not quite what we're going for. Aven of Enduring Hope is definitely a very good card. I could understand going with that way. It looks like there's a lot of decent good blue cards here. I'm certainly not in love with blue, though. I kind of want to just go with the Aven of Enduring Hope. I'm a big fan of this card. It comes in the battlefield, it gains 3 life, and it goes well with either green or red. So I think we're going to take it. Alright, so here we can definitely take a stand. You know, we haven't really seen any other good green cards. We could take the Resolute Survivors, take a plan on going into red-white. Obviously, the Chaos Maw is not great in that type of deck, because red-white, you're typically going to try to go super low to the ground and really aggressive. But the Resolute Survivors has been very impressive from what I've seen so far this format. I have drafted, I think, about 4 times, and I've played 2 sealed events. Otherwise, we could go again with the Aven. I do like the idea of trying to take this gold card and build around it. Okay, so, well, and then we keep getting cards that keep throwing us off. So Overcome's a really good card. I could definitely see doing this. Again, it makes you think that green is open. We didn't see a green last pack, but we did get the Ambuscade in the second pack. So I mean, maybe there just weren't green cards in that last one. Overcome, you know, giving all your creatures +2/+2 and trample is good. It goes well in both red green or green white. And there is some mana fixing if we wanted to go like a Naya shell, but I'm going to take the Overcome. So we're staying open, just grabbing the best cards in each pack. Alright, so here, I'm not a huge fan of this Osiris Ritualist. It's a super slow ramp spell. Hour of Promise is fine if you have deserts. I suppose this could actually make it easier for us to go ahead and splash some stuff. It's very expensive though. I kind of want to just grab the Firebrand Archer. I might actually just try this hour. We could really prioritize deserts at this point. All right, I'm gonna go green. I feel like even though another Firebrand Archer would be fine, Gilded Ceradon is a good card. When this enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. Not real excited by that, especially because its eternalized cost is discarding a card. But I'm going to take the big hippo, and we'll look to do some type of green rampy deck. So we'll see what else comes to us. Definitely not going Life Goes On, even though it's in my... even though I accidentally clicked on it there. We're not looking to do Saving Grace. I'm going to take the Desert of the True. We could definitely be in white. And also having the desert to go with Hour of Promise gives us a chance of creating two 2/2 black zombies if we have enough deserts. All right, so it looks like green white is probably where I'm headed here. Hour of Promise. Let me read this again. Search your library for up to 2 land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. Then if you control 3 or more deserts, which you can go get deserts with this, you get 2 zombies. So it's either the Shafet Dunes or the Angel of the God Pharaoh. I think Chaos Ma is out. I'm going to actually take the Shafet Dunes here. Alright, and so now we're definitely getting a bunch of deserts. So it's going to make this Hour of Promise pretty good for us, I think. Alright, so here we do have Inferno Jet, which we could easily splash for something like that. I'm not really looking to do Life Goes On. Life Gain isn't quite what I'm excited for here. Act of Heroism is probably okay. I'm not thinking that we won't be able to pick one up, though. Alright, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. Could go for the Beneath the Sands. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and grab a white card here. It's a 2/2, it's a 2 mana. I think that's fine. Here we've got Wall, deals 1 damage to target player. Activate it only if you control desert. Yep, we've got deserts. And we're going to go big. Alright. And then a full art green land. Oh, come on. Hour of Devastation. So... all right, how married are we to white? I don't think we aren't necessarily married into white. We did take all those deserts, but I think okay. So let's take a look at the rest of the cards. Desert Hold is good. I could definitely see I would play that in a green white deck. Harrier Naga's fine. It's a 3/3. Fervent Paincaster, not quite what I'm going for. The Chaos Ma would be great with green. I mean, we could just be looking at something like this, and Hour of Promise is our way of trying to mana fix. Maybe we're already kind of in Naya. I'm going to take Hour. I mean, we'll have 2 board wipe type cards. Pays off. We did get... I think Earthshaker Kenra is definitely a good card in this format. Otherwise, Dauntless Haven's fine, but I don't think... I think at this point now we're going to look to go base red-green with a splash of white. And, I mean, that could easily go away, but... I'm going to take the Kenra here. Otherwise, if we want to be base white, which makes it hard to play the Chaos Ma or the Hour of Devastation, we'd probably take the Dauntless Haven. Otherwise, Oasis Ritualist does allow us for splashing. Dune Diviner. I have not seen this card played before, but it doesn't seem very good. Gaining 1 life. Alright, so red is doing good. Puncturing Blow is a great removal spell. It deals with the new gods, it deals 5 damage to them and exiles them. Sand Strangler, though, if you have a desert, it allows you to do 3 damage to a creature when it comes into play. We don't have anything in the 4-drop spots, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. As much as I like the Puncturing Blow. And we'll probably look to pick up a Beneath the Sands before we're out here. Alright, so here it's either Magmaroth or Desert of the Indomitable. I feel like I'll probably just take the Magmaroth. This card's very good, and you know, it can end up killing itself, which is unfortunate, but you can use a sorcery, or I guess any non-creature spell that takes away the -1/-1 counters. Blur of Blades is fine. I don't think it's better than the land or the Magmaroth, though. Alright, add that when it is put into the graveyard, you create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. That's not bad. Tenacious Hunter it's just the best card, I think, though. I am trying to look for some deserts on color, but Tenacious Hunter, it's a 4/4 already, and then when it gets, if something has a -1/-1 counter, it has Vigilance and Death Touch, so I think that's easily the pick here. Alright, so here Survivor Encampment is going to be able to help us splash, and it's a desert. Haven of Enduring Hope, since we want to be white, or since we want some white cards. I think we just need earlier creatures, though, unfortunately. Vizier of the True is good. I think since I'm definitely looking white, or looking red, and I want some earlier plays, I'm going to take the Kenra Scrapper. Alright, Chandra's Defeat is decent. I'm going to go ahead and take a desert here. I could definitely see the Feral Prowler is nice. It helps slow the board and it allows you for some card draw. But we're going to need some deserts here, the way that we are set up, especially if we want to make Hour of Promise work, which I haven't played this card before. I haven't, you know, it's still early in the format. I want to see how things are doing. So I want to give it as much chance as possible to make it work. I don't think we need another white desert. We're not going to need to run more than 3 lands. So I'll probably just take the Defiant Kenra here. Otherwise, I could see the Granitic Titan. It's 5/4 menace cycles. But I think just some early plays are needed right now. There's a Beneath the Sands. Again, a Defiant Kenra, but it's just a 2/2 for 2. It's not that great. Okay, here we go. So I'm looking between the Oasis Ritualist and the Defiant Kenra. You know, having the Kenras on the board early are pretty important. I'm going to take the Kenra. There's a Ceradon. The Frilled Sandwalla is actually not too terrible, but you got to make sure that you're in an early, or you're in an aggressive deck, which like green-white, green-red, and you want it early, because after that point it kind of sucks. We could look to take a Dauntless Haven at this point. We've got Beneath the Sands, we've got some deserts. We might be able to find some more ways to do white. Yeah, I'm going to take it over Gift of Strength. That might be wrong. There's another. Alright, so life goes on. Not looking to play the life gain card. So this is not too bad at this point. So when this enters battlefield, exile target card. Alright, Pyramid of the Pantheon is our rare. That is pretty good in this. If we're looking to play 3 colors, we want a few ways to make it work. But I think I'm probably just going to go with Trial of Strength. Cartouche of Zeal is another fine option. You know, I'd rather take the trial because it's just on face value better. Pyramid is fine as far as a mana fixer, but it also helps to ramp slowly. But I'm gonna take the trial for now. All right, we got a cartouche. So picking up the trial and now the cartouche are certainly, that's certainly a good sign. Alright, so we could look to Ronus's Monument here. It helps us cast our green creature spells earlier. It makes our guys just bigger, and they're already going to be pretty big. It's kind of a win more card, though. I could just simply look to do the Nimbleblade Kenra. I don't think I take the Cartouche of Solidarity. We don't have enough really good mana fixing yet. And I don't want to be straight Naya. I'd rather be just splashing. Yeah, so I'm going to take the Ronus's Monument, and I wouldn't mind some big green dummies. Alright, so Emberhorn Minotaur is going to be the choice here. I could see something like Oashra Cultivator coming back around, or the Winged Shepherd, and those being options for us. But we just want to fill out our curve right now. Alright, so there's Tormenting Voice. We don't really want to be playing non-color lands when we're playing 3. Which means like Dunes of the Dead is already pretty questionable for us. Unfortunately, the best cards are white in this pack. Temet, Avenwind Guide, those are great for the blue-white deck, which we obviously aren't. I could see maybe doing the Hone Kopesh. Even if I take the Cultivator, I don't know that I play it. I'm very tempted just to take the Tormenting Voice, actually. Yeah, I think the Tormenting Voice is just better. Bitterblade Warrior here is great pickup for us. It's an early play. It can attack through bigger creatures. Pathmaker Initiate would be fine as well. Vizier of Deferment would be one of the best cards, but unfortunately we are primarily not white. Trueheart Twins, that's a decent pickup at this point. I'm taking out the Dauntless Haven already. Kenra Charioteer here. You know, we want to be the bigger deck. And so giving Trample. Just looking through. So we did get the Cartouche of Zeal back. You know, at this point, I'm fine with just running. I don't even know that we need to run these 2 white cards, but we probably could just almost freely. Wow, white ended up being open. I'm going to take the Forsake the Worldly in case there's a artifact or enchantment that we just can't beat. Fling is actually not too terrible. I don't know that the Nimble Blade Kenra gives us much more than what we've already got. So I'm going to grab the Fling here. We'll take the Cultivator. Doubt we'll play it. Alright, so we're at 28 cards right now. I don't know that we need the Pinging Wall. Right now we're splashing white. Ooh, Brute Strength actually is pretty good. Probably don't need the Tormenting Voice. Let's group this separately. Alright, so obviously two of the questionable cards are the white ones. So we'll just set those to the side. Check out what our curve looks like. So as far as mana fixers, what we have to play to get these white cards, we do have Beneath the Sands. That might be it. Beneath the Sands and Hour of Promise. So 2 cards to get us the white. Well, and the other thing is, Beneath the Sands means that I have to play a basic plains, which I would prefer not to, honestly. I would rather just play these deserts. Yeah, I don't know if the white is going to be great in this deck. I mean, if we take out the white package, unfortunately, I almost have to play white to... Yeah, I have to play white to make Hour of Promise even matter. So maybe Hour of Promise is one that doesn't matter as well. If we take out these two, that gets us right at 23. Yeah, I like our non-creature spells here. We've got deal 6 damage, Hour of Devastation, which is pretty much a board wipe. Overcome to give all of our guys +2/+2 and trample. Ambuscade is removal. Cartouche of Strength is removal. Trial of Strength is a 4/2, which we can bring back with the 2 cartouches. Ronus's Monument is definitely a good option in a deck where we've got the bigger creatures. We've got the Earthshaker Kenra, Defiant Kenra. So decent early drops. Kenra Scrapper. Well, the Sand Strangler definitely wants a desert. So maybe, I guess we could play 2 deserts. If we're not going to play the white deserts. So we still have 2 deserts to turn on the Sand Strangler to do 3 damage. Gilded Ceradon gets better with the deserts as well. I mean, maybe we play... Yeah, I don't know that I really need the white. I think the white is definitely... They're very good cards that we have, but I think the deck is set up fine without. It's not super exciting. We could end up this is probably crazy, but if we played just a regular desert or a white desert, which basically plays as a non uncolored land, that seems terrible though. Curve looks fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try without. We'll see how it runs if we need to put these in, but I just don't think that it's gonna be paying off enough. So we'll check out our lands. I'm gonna run 17 lands because we do want to get up to a 7-drop. Yeah, the deck looks fine. So If you guys want to see how this deck plays out, go ahead and check out match 1, and I'll see you there. This is Josh, aka RockinRaynor, here with Basement Level Magic. Deck looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and see how it does in some matches. Later.